Welcome back, and I really hope you enjoyed these amazing examples of Prudential AI. Now, let's look a bit more at how we're actually going to prepare you for the AI test. These are all the points distributed inside the AI test, and you will see as part of this course, we will cover all the main high point scoring areas. Of course, we will go ahead and make sure you can do some basic Python. Python coding as such constitutes around 1/4 of the entire points inside the test. Then we will look extensively at machine learning, and that's going to be about making sure you can create your first own AI model, and it's going to be a state-of-the-art model, so you can be very excited about that. The next one is Pandas, and Pandas is a data handling library within Python. Right? What does that really mean? Well, it's essentially a fancy version of Excel. Admittedly, a more ugly version because you have to do it all only in text-based code. But what it really allows you to do is replicate everything you could do in Excel, but make it repetitive so you don't have to do it again, right? And it also works in cases where Excel might be breaking. Let's say you have a huge file and you wanted to load it in Excel, suddenly you click and there's an error message coming from the computer. It says, oh, sorry, I've run out of memory, right? So these cases, we can also use that technology here. Next one is about data cleaning, and that's really all about bringing your data into the format that AI models or you yourself, when you're doing analysis, actually love to work with, right? So we're going to look at how can we use novel kinds of data and make them digestible by all the models and other colleagues inside the Pru in a nice and clean fashion. The last piece is feature engineering. And this really is a marvelous collection of techniques where we will learn how to make data usable for AI and prediction purposes that you'd be surprised sometimes. We have already seen in the examples that we saw just now, there are many cases that work on images. That's just one example of unusual data. We will look quite a bit at what can you do if you have some types of data that are in text. And obviously, a normal AI model cannot use text directly, so we need to bring it into a numeric format. So that feature engineering is really an important exercise to unlock the power of more data. Now, the great news is all of these pieces here are available as courses on Kaggle. Kaggle is a platform that we will use more extensively throughout this course. We're going to go along a challenge in Kaggle, and it's a bit similar to a hothouse in the Pru world, but it's online, it's in your own pace. And all these small modules, the courses associated with them on Kaggle, they have many programming languages that build on each other and slowly guide you towards achieving that skill. We hope that the small challenges, small coding pieces will make it easy for you to find some small pieces inside your calendar, some slots that you can allocate to this, and they will also give you immediate feedback so that you can really feel how your progress is moving forward while you're achieving these great new skills.